Greg. I mean, he can work for a better shot than that.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. And now just over a minute played here in the first. From deep three-point range, Green with the rebound. Cavaliers on the... It's a three-point game. They need to bounce back from Wednesday's loss.
And in part because I just thought they came out flat in that game and could never recover. Just not their best effort.
And I thought perhaps they might get an injection of life from somebody off the bench, but that never happened either.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
No one covers.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off. He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
The Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Curry attacking. Sweet little floater. Curry's got his first basket of the night.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Can't stop this.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Thompson outside for 3. Can't hit.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
I'll make it up next play.
Not bad.
Outside Curry. To the paint. And there's Green on the assist by Curry.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Here's Money. 13 points in the game. And he gets it to go.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
That's good.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
Warriors trail by 5. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Great look, but off the mark.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
And the shot is good. And that's now 19 points for Freak.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel. He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Another 3 for Cleveland.
Defensively, they just look...
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for your Warriors girl.
Find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Guys, well, Larry Drew had some advice for his team over that last break. The focus of the discussion was getting their offense to run through money. On the days when he gets going, he can be a huge contributor, and Coach is obviously hoping this is going to be one of those days. We'll be watching how these adjustments work. Kev, there's still a lot of time left in this game.
And as always, Doris, thank you. And here is Curry, following the three-pointer by Freak. Carter with the 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Carter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Takes the 3, and again, the three-point shot is good for money.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Yeah, Greg, you know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now, here's Matthews. Such a wide-open look.
Not much defense to speak of yet here, guys.
Nope, it's been all offense, fellas, all the time here early.
The shot's good for money.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
And no doubt the defense had better play a little tighter.
Here is Carter. It's Curry outside. Good D by Irving. The Cavaliers leading by 13. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. No good for money. Warriors have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Green kicks to Carter. Fires the 3. That drops. Carter's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Warriors. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Cavaliers lead by 10. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And we got a chance to hear from LeBron James about the hard work and prep.
I go back and I'm able to, read the scouting report, and also when I get to the arena, I also watch more film on each and every guy that's going to be playing. Guys that I know I may be, matched up against, throughout the night. So I'm not surprised by anything if it happens throughout the game. So it's a lot of preparation that goes in, to just one game, just trying to get one win. But that's what it takes to win game.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to our continuing coverage of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. We're here for pivotal Game 4 with the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, I'm Ernie Johnson, and let's get started. And the series tonight takes place in Oakland, where it'll be the Warriors going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Checking out Cleveland, they won Game 3 going away and are looking to make another statement tonight. Definitely a bounce in their step. Even though they trail 2-1 in the series, if they take Game 4 here on the road, Kenny, do you think that they recapture the momentum, if there is such a thing?
I mean, they can capture the momentum, but, their attitude needs to be just one game at a time. Don't rush. Try to get this win, and then that does give them home court advantage, and that's a big factor.
Ernie, momentum, schmomentum, it's not much of a factor, especially if you're trying to protect the home court. But each game is getting more and more critical. Just got to step up and play, Ernie.
Do you recall ever playing more than one game at a time?
Or I never had some momentum either.
I don't understand your question.
Well,
sir.
it's always you got to
play one
game at a time.
Yeah.
Who's ever played more than one game at a time?
Me, AAU, double headers.
Not at one time.
Not at a time.
Yeah,
playing one game and then you're playing the next game.
Actually, I did one time because I was playing on 13, 14-year-olds, so I would play, tell them I got to go to the bathroom, go to the other court and dominate, then come back. I had 50 points in one half one time.
He's the only guy who's played more than one game at a time.
See you next time, folks.
I'm laughing.
I can see that happening.
I've done that with a kid.
finals. We will see a Game 5, but will we see Game 6? That's the question. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. Take a look at the Warriors. And so, guys, what do you think about this Raptors ball club?
Yeah, this one's huge, guys. I mean, every game in the playoffs was big, but this one just feels bigger from an emotional standpoint. You get the victory, you go up 3-1, and you have a virtual stranglehold on this series.
Yeah, it's amazing how a game in a series can change things drastically. I mean, they can't afford to lose this one. Not here at home, because it completely could change the way the series looks. They did so well to swipe home court advantage. Boy, they don't want to give it back now.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Money in at shooting guard. LeBron James is out there with Paul Millsap. And it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Oliver in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
No good for Money. Cavaliers on D. It's a 5-point game. A big win for them, coming off a strong game on Friday.
And they may have been on the road, but you know what? They nullified any home court disadvantage in that game by how well they shot it from 3.
Shooting can always be a great equalizer. I mean, when you shoot like that from outside, it really makes winning on the road a lot easier.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Traps in the tray. Money's got 8 points.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Irving can't get it to go. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. And the foul called on Freak.